Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück hier bei Hitman 2. Auffällige Sachen. So, jetzt können wir bis zur Direktorin durchgehen. Was hier sonst was wechselt. Okay, da wir ja gefolgt werden, gehen wir einfach mal hoch. Schade. Also nur ein Typ, der mich erkannt hätte. Ich dachte, der hat vielleicht eine Karte, die ich haben will. Dann würde die hier noch liegen. Kokain vergiften. Ha. Kann ich mit Alarm immer noch finden? Ja. Aber was ganz Simples probieren. Wieso ist das auffällig? Ah,
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think it... Oh. Yes, of course. That's right, go inside.
Thank you.
Excellent, 47. This should be a termination Director Savalas won't forget.
Mr. Jackson, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out, Mr. Jackson. Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do that?
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard, leave the room. I need a moment alone with Mr. Jackson here. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. I appreciate this is a stressful situation, but if you would be so kind as to sit down. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater...
Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47.
Und weg mit dir.
That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate.
Ja. Können wir ja einfach wieder gehen. Lass sie einfach weg. So. Das Platte 1 und 3. Ah. Okay. Das andere ist relativ weit.
What? No.
Nein, ich wollte den Typen verstehen. So. Oh. Nein. Da sind wir wieder zurück. Und vorbei. Nicht erkennen. Nicht erkennen. Okay. An den sollten wir vorbeigehen können. Ja.
So are we just supposed to let anyone from IT in there? That's right. You know how crap this old building is with wireless. Now the
Okay.
director hates
Das
seeing
bringt
cables
auch nichts,
anywhere.
bei denen oben stehen zu bleiben. Die gehen eh dann wieder auseinander.
Hence the need for IT to drop by. That's right. You know how crap this old building is with the wireless. Now the director hates seeing cables anywhere. Well, she had her router installed in her office. Died. Hence the need for IT to drop by every now and again. Got it.
actually worked with Athena about 10 years ago. That was before the
Okay, hier kann ich nur wieder Wind verstecken. Shit.
Please stand back. I'll check it out. That's real.
Erstmal. Alter, wo geht der denn bitte überall lang? Ich kann nichts mit dem anfangen. Da unten kann ich nichts auswirken. Müssen mal an den anderen Wagen kommen. Ist auch unten. Was ist denn da hin?
Hi, it's me. Yeah. Hi there. Yeah, I mean, I was calm.
Der andere ist noch weiter unten. Beide ganz unten oder was? Ja, den da kann ich verfolgen. Der andere ist noch weiter unten.
Excuse me?
Wo kralle ich ihn mir am besten? verarschen, dass er genau bei dem Wachmann lang geht, will ich nicht. Alter.
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for ages.
Okay, doesn't sound promising.
Milton Fitzpatrick is holding a round of job interviews. The final applicant was last seen going into the bathrooms where he's been for some time.
Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when he comes out.
It was ahead of its time. I cry every time I watch it.
Well,
I'm glad to hear that.
So.
oh, there you are. Feeling better, I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
I feel
Okay.
like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here.
Best of luck in your interview, 47. Let's see where this will lead you to.
Nervous? Don't worry. You'll do fine.
Please, take a seat. Thank you. Well, I'm glad you had time to drop by. Now, we've looked through all your paperwork, and I'm pleased to say that we here at Milton Fitzpatrick very much like
Mr. Thomas, have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas. Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right,
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is a very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas. Let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
This one.
All right, now look at it closely. Take a few moments, then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding? On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, brutal even.
Right.
Well, that was certainly unexpected. I think the results are pretty clear, Mr. Thomas. We don't have the perfect match for the investment banker position. However, you're just the man we need for our accounting department.
I have to agree with Kevin here. We need someone a little more cutthroat for the top tier here at the bank. Someone willing to go that extra mile, to really dive into character, as it were. But on a positive note, I do believe you will fit in perfectly with the more dry-witted accountants.
Great point, Melissa. There's no need to turn this little setback into a complete failure. Someone with your particular set of skills would be perfect for accounting.
When can I start?
That's the spirit. Tomorrow morning at 8. But you know what? Have a look around the bank. You've got clearance for the ground floor, first and second floors. Get to know the space a little. And then we'll see you tomorrow.
I can't wait.
I'm sure you can see yourself out, Mr. Thomas. I'll see you tomorrow.
Ich weiß zwar noch nicht, was mir das gebracht hat, außer dass ich mich jetzt ein bisschen freier bewegen darf. Aber mehr Sinn habe ich darin noch nicht gesehen. Jetzt kann ich den wieder weiterverfolgen. Ist ja gut angezeigt.
You know what, Melissa? Let's call it a day. We're done here.
Wir sind ja jetzt an einem Projekt. So. Kompromiss. Tja, hart gefällt. Aber dann sehen wir uns halt in der nächsten Folge wieder, denn die hier ist vorbei. Bis dann. Haut rein.